I'm very touched by the beautiful presentation. It's actually a very pleasant surprise. In truth, I should probably be giving the Kollel my own presentation for the opportunity I've been afforded these past 3 years. There's a famous saying that it's the little things that count. And even more so when you have the big things and the little things. To start, for example, with Rabbi Gibber. Everybody knows the big things. Everybody knows he's a world-class Talmud Chacham, he's world-renowned, and his hasmada, his diligence in learning is something we can all learn from. And those are the big things, and I think everybody recognizes that. But then there's also the little things that we have from Rabbi Gibber, that I've personally been able to enjoy. And that is anybody who pursues in any way, any connection with him, in any way related to learning, he'll give you whatever he has to be able to give you that connection. And that's an incredible thing. It's something that inspires me. I feel that I'm a different person when I'm around Rabbi Gibber. I'm not the same Rabbi Lowinger. When I'm around him, I'm a different person. And that's something which hopefully I'll be able to take with me after I leave. When I think of Rabbi Goldberger, again, you have the big things and the little things. The big things, it's not easy running a kollel of this size. It's not easy making sure that everybody gets paid on time. It's not easy making sure that the Beis Medrash is always available and beautiful and running and functioning. It's not easy making a dinner like this, an exquisite dinner like this, with such meaning to it. It's very, very difficult, and those are the big things. And not always do we fully appreciate them. And I think now is a good time that I'm able to express that appreciation for that. Those are certainly the big things. But then with Rabbi Goldberger, you also have the little things. For example, anytime I would text him for a number, I need a number for this, for that, a plumber, anything, immediately the text comes back. Here's the number, you can reach this, you can try that. And it's been like that all the time, constantly. And I've commented to him a couple times about that I'm amazed how quickly he answers. I think that's a little thing, but it's not a little thing that I'm always so good at. Someone can text me and I may not respond for a couple hours, and by that time, someone else took care of it. But that's, I think, an example of both the big things and the little things. And I come to the Younger Light, and again, strikes me the big things and the little things. The big things, the Younger Light are constantly learning with tremendous diligence. They have a passion for their learning, a passion for growth in learning. That's something they would never give up, and it's an amazing sight to behold. And they pass that passion on to the community that they learn with and that they reach out to, and those are the big things. And then there's the little things. For example, when someone comes into the kollel and puts on tefillin for the first time, and you see the joy that all the Younger Light have, even those who may not be connected with that person, but the joy for every step that someone else in the community moves forward in the Yiddishkeit, that's the little things that you get to see as well. And then I move on, and I would like to mention Rabbi Crystal as well. You know, for everything that he does in the kollel office, again, it's done very quietly. It's almost as if by him it's only the little things, but it's really not. It's just the big that's hidden, and it looks like it's little. So a special thank you to Rabbi Crystal as well. And then I come to the community, and I come to the school, and I don't want to speak forever. I could probably, because when I first wrote out my speech, and I was writing names of thank yous. And I filled up one side of paper, and then I started to the other side, and I said, okay, this is not going to work. So I stopped that route. But when I come to the community, and I come to the school, I come to the Rabbanim, again, it's the exact same theme. Whether the Rabbanim who have they're tremendous Talmidei Chachamim, and they have vast knowledge in Torah, and they're always sharing that with the community. But on the other hand, I can reach out to a Rav at about 6:30 on a Friday afternoon with a shaila about whether my food for Friday night is kosher or not. And he texts me back immediately that it's kosher. So those are the little things. It's right before Shabbos. I'm sure he wasn't, expecting a text then. And that answer back so quickly, that's an incredible thing, although it seems little. Baruch Hashem, he said it was kosher. Otherwise, I would have been happier if he wouldn't have answered. So, and I come to the schools as well, the same thing. I've seen my children grow in the schools. They've done phenomenally well here, and I'm going to miss that. I hope they do well in Chicago also. But I'm going to miss certainly what the school here has to offer, what the schools have to offer. And I really appreciate all that. And it's not, I mean it deeply from my heart, that I'm going to miss all these big things and little things that I've been afforded the opportunity to enjoy from for these past 3 years. And just want to end off with a bracha to the Kailul, to the community, that just there should be tremendous growth as we've seen the past while and as it continues, and that we should continue to grow and grow Michael El Chayil until Bias Mashiach Tzekenu B'Meher B'Yameinu.